The rediscovery of the theater is one of those inspirational moments in our life that you realize you have found something. The historical fabric that still existed needed to be saved, it needed to be preserved, it needed to be restored, and the theater needed to open again. It opened in 1910 as a vaudeville house. For the next 50 years, it served as a theater, from vaudeville to silent movies, talkies.
The downtown was a thriving downtown. And the Liberty Theater was really that place for our community to come together around those kind of arts and the new tech that was coming out at the time. It really served as a destination for people, probably every night.
My memory of the Liberty Theater would be in the 30s when Shirley Temple was popular. She was 2 years younger than I, so I would have identified with her, except I didn't have curly hair.
The theater was very elegant. You dressed up to come to the Liberty Theater. You ate your popcorn quietly.
And when you would go in, everything was soft and beautiful. It changed your personality.
It was really the central meeting place for early LeGrand history from 1910 to 1940s, and then finally in 1959, it went dark for the last time.
So when the Liberty Theater Foundation began, this did not resemble a theater whatsoever. It was actually two commercial spaces here going front to back, the depth of the theater. False floors, false ceilings. It looked like just a regular commercial building.
Coming downtown, you saw 1970s storefronts, and it was just crazy to think that all of this was hidden behind that retail space.
Well, I worked at Domino's Pizza 20 years ago in this very space. It wasn't until years later that I heard that there was an organization, a group of people really getting together to renovate it, restore it, bring it back to life. So I was really excited about that.
So LeGrand Main Street Downtown is part of the Oregon Main Street Network and as well as the National Main Street Network. It's a program that spun out of the National Historic Trust, and we're all about downtown and historic revitalization and really just making the downtown a vibrant and exciting place to be.
So thanks to the Oregon Lottery, we're able to keep this project moving forward. We have a vision, we know what we've got to do. Every little bit helps, every grant has helped, and the Oregon Lottery has been a really big part of that as well. We're very excited to have worked with them.
The money has been put into not just this theater, it's creating experiences for people to have a reason to come visit LeGrand, and for people that live in the community to have a reason to come downtown.
Having reasons for the folks on our highway to pull off and come into our downtown for more cultural experiences, shopping experiences and culinary experiences is really what we're all about. It is economic development, but for the greater good of our community.
One benefit to restoring a theater like this is the jobs it's created. We're going to be subcontracting a number of electricians and plumbers and heating and air conditioning guys, because it is the winter months, as you can see. It is a little cold in here. We've got two beautiful historic double doors coming real soon for the front. We're also going to be building out a box office really soon as well. So the front of the theater is going to start looking a lot like a theater here in the next few months.
This restoration project is being designed for the next 50 to 100 years, and it's being designed for the younger generation.
A major part of that for the Liberty Theater has been not just bringing it back to its former glory, but preserving everything that's still here. That's a part of the original structure and the original integrity of the building. It's really important to us to not just have something that looks like it used to, but in as many places as it can be, is what it used to be.
Well, when this theater's finished, we really do hope for this to serve as a cultural center for our community. Not just showing films and having the occasional music performance and lectures. We're excited to have it as the home of the Eastern Oregon Film Festival every fall.
So the Eastern Oregon Film Festival has been around for 10 years. We have been driven to curate and bring to the Valley amazing programming to essentially enrich our community. And if we have a space that is not only, it's historically charming, it's restored, it's got a lot of neat energy behind it, That's just gonna, raise the level of our ability to present.
So when we get this project to completion and we've got that big silver screen up there, I am pretty excited to see some of these historic films come back to life again in this historic theater. I think one I'm really looking forward to is something like Cleopatra, starring Elizabeth Taylor. How cool would that be to see that classic film played here in this classic theater?
Well, I have my favorite film of all time, Somewhere in Time, and I think it would be very fitting for that space.
I have two young girls that are absolutely in love with the play Wicked.
In a perfect world, I would someday watch the theatrical cut of Return of the Jedi here.
Duck Soup. I would love, there's rumor that the Marx Brothers played here back in the day. I know they played in Pendleton, and they kind of did a tour through here. I'm a huge Marx Brothers fan, so I'd watch Duck Soup.
I don't know, something with a happy ending.